Check, check, testing. Everybody hear me okay out there? All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our Friday Night Lights game here at Exhibition Park in Chilliwack. We got North Langley Bears versus our Chilliwack Giants. And we're going to start with our Bears. Number 1, Kalen Kaysen. Number 3, Ezekiel Bodil. Number 4, Matthew Gale. Number 7, Seth Hamilton. Number 8, Isaiah Muth. Number 10, Karen Jangra. Number 14, Braden Van Moen. Number 16, Owen Sieben. Number 17, Jordan Tomika. 21, Austin Pattenden. Number 25, Tyler Bear. Number 26, Jacob Beveridge. Number 27, Reese Griffiths. Number 29, Caden Bell. Number 31, Ryan Gozen. Number 51, Matthew Van Days. Number 52, Connor Lang. Number 54, Jordan Williams. Number 60, Noah Look. Where's 56? What's your name? I don't have you on my sheet.
Benson Booty.
Okay, number 56, Benson. 62, Manny Fotu. 64, Ethan Sledding. Number 68, Dalen West. Number 71, Brandon Ing. Number 72, Alex View. Number 80, Juan Valet. 81, Carmen Neal. Number 87, Benjamin Mangru. Number 88, Stuart Corbolt. Number 91, Elijah Coop. And number 99, Hunter Patterson. Ladies and gentlemen, your North Langley Bears. And here we go with our Chilliwack Giants. Number 1, Billy Hunter. Number 2, Nick Beck. Number 10, Andrew Fawcett. Number 12, Lucas Fever. Number 20, Davies Lapierre. Number 22, Braden Struxma. Number 25, Christian Scott. Number 30, Logan Tocher. Number 33, Austin Wagner. Number 40, Vincent Brunauer. Number 43, Jeremy Mussel. Number 48, Logan Boychuk. Number 50, Evan Butler. Number 52, Tyler Bergen. Number 55, Cade Kelly. Number 60, Dayton Roger. 63, Kaylin Conrad. 64, Kyra Kansky. Number 66, Travis Richley. Number 76, Darren Friesen. Number 80, Tyson Orengard. Number 81, Tyson Kelly. Number 82, David Rogers. Number 85, Gage O'Neill. Number 87, Caleb Anhorn. Number 89, Braden McDonald. And number 99, Logan Head. Ladies and gentlemen, your Chilliwack Giants. Get everyone to stand, remove your hats for the national anthem.
And welcome to Friday Night Lights, ChilliwackGiants.com, live from Exhibition Stadium in the jewel of the Fraser Valley, Chilliwack, British Columbia. I'm your play-by-play man, Tim Amy, joined by none other than the incomparable Mr. Mad Macri. How are you, baby?
I am fabulous, Tim. I am fabulous. Friday night, we don't have lights, but we got sunshine.
We got sunshine. The lights will come out eventually. It's going to get dark. Trust me on this. I'm an expert on these things. We have a wonderful matchup between the Chilliwack Giants and the North Langley Bears. And Chilliwack has lost one game all season to none other than Mr. Mad Macri.
North Langley Bears.
North Langley Bears. So, a 21-0 drubbing. Chilliwack, I didn't see the game myself, but Chilliwack played a solid game, won most of the plays, but that North Langley quarterback with a sick, beautiful arm burned them for 3 fantastic touchdowns.
Well, that's number 16, Owen Sieben. He does have a beautiful arm. And he's a smart football player, too. I mean, when he sees the throws not there, he doesn't hesitate to use his feet. He scrambles out of the pocket well. He's a very, very smart football player. Right. And at this age, I mean, that's you don't come by that easily, right?
No.
You know, that's years and years of training. I know his dad through the VCFL executive, and I know the work that Owen puts in to his craft. And he does a very, very good job of it.
And it's having a quarterback like this in this type of league, because 90% of the plays you see are running plays.
Yeah.
So of course what happens is, you know, the corner is getting blocked by the wide receiver, block. All of a sudden, once every 30 plays, the wideout burns past him. Cornerback thinks he's going for a sack. Before he knows it, that ball's in the receiver's hands and he's into the end zone. So it keeps the defense completely off balance.
Yeah.
And it's so hard to read. So the Giants, that's what the Giants have to shut down. If they can stop a couple of those passes and just get themselves in the end zone. They played a good game the last time in a 21-0 loss. They just were a bit rusty and couldn't get into the end zone.
And I never saw the game either, but I was talking to the great Greg Fawcett.
The great
Greg Fawcett.
We have a bearded version tonight, by the way.
Oh, the beard's back.
The beard is back.
Excellent. And me and Greg were talking at their last home game here afterwards, and he said, you know, the 3 scores happened quick. And besides that, it was a defensive battle.
Yeah.
And they kept them contained. And so not seeing the game, I'm going to take his word on this.
Oh, of course.
But you know, that happens in a game. You know,
you can lose a football game in 6 plays, easy.
And let's take a quick look at that Midget game.
Sure.
You know, it was 14-0 within like 5 minutes from a touchdown, interception, score.
Yeah.
Right. It was 14-0. They ended up losing that game 15-14.
Yeah.
Right. Because you know, the North Surrey team kept playing the game, got a score. Kept playing, got a score, you know?
Contained, ball control.
Exactly.
The clock. Yeah.
But the Giants couldn't maintain that pressure that they had right away early in the game. Yeah. So there's going to be bits of games that are going to go that way for or against you. We saw this Chilliwack defense, and they were smothering the last time we were here online. And the Bantam team defense. Right. And I think you're going to see a lot of that again tonight. Yep. And the opportunities aren't going to be there. But if there's a breakdown, it might be 3 quick scores again.
Yeah.
So
okay, we'll see.
It'll be a good game.
We'll see. And we have a couple of injuries, I know, on the Giants roster. Aiden Parks blew an ankle in practice yesterday. Apparently, I haven't talked to the coaches, so let's keep this off Snapchat. And there's the kickoff. Live ball smothered by number 88 for North Langley, Stuart Corbold. So it'll be a Langley 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line. Well, apparently, they're working on the tire and flipping the tire. The tire landed on his leg and broke his ankle.
Broke it?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. He's in a cast, so I haven't talked to the coaching staff. But Hayden Pugsley, who plays tight end wide receiver, got a concussion the last game we broadcast on the Sun. Got cleared on the concussion, and then broke his collarbone this week playing rugby. Like, really broke it. Like, big time broke it. So poor old Hayden's on the sidelines. There's a snap in the backfield. Giants are smothering number 80. They're containing him well, and a nice bit of tackling. Number 1, Billy Hunter, but he had a lot of Giants in that backfield, and big number 80 just bounced off a few of them.
Well, we saw number 80 last year on Friday Night Lights a couple times, because that's Juan Valet. And he runs where Juan wants to, because he is a big, hard, punishing runner. And Billy gets in there, and we've seen Billy lots of times on the Giants broadcast. He gets in there and puts the hit and wraps him up and takes him down, but it's hard to contain Juan.
They hit him low. Here we're going to see the arm. He's a southpaw, scrambling outside the pocket. He's got some pressure. He cuts around, and he's pushed out of bounds. I'm going to guess around the 52-yard line. Does that look right to you, Matt Macri?
He looks like he's closer to the 51 over there, but pretty close, yeah. Pretty
close. So we're going to have a third, and I'm going to say, what did you say, 7?
About 6. Yeah, 6.
But
here's where Owen Sieben can kill you. He's got the arm, but he's also got the speed, and he's got the smarts. He made a nice run, got to the outside edge, picked up an extra yards, but then went out of bounds and didn't take that unnecessary hit that quarterbacks don't need to take. It was a very, very smart move by Mr. Sieben.
Savvy. Drops back, cocks it, ball is up. He's got a man. 81, beautiful reception. He's got some blocking. He's going to the end zone. Can they stop him? Haul him down to the 5-yard line. First and goal, North Langley.
And there's that arm for you right
Beautiful.
there. Number 81.
Cameron Neal
here. Just settles down and waits for the ball to come to him. So Owen drops back and he puts the ball up in the air. And the defense, he just splits the D, gets to an open spot there and sits down. And all of a sudden, he's got a lot of room to run. He's got some blockers. And I think it's number 30 that brings him down there. Yeah, number 30, Logan Talker.
The Torch.
No nicknames.
You know what? They can get together early on Tuesday for practice and have a healing circle to get over the trauma of getting the odd nickname, okay? I'm going to say whatever I want. There's a handoff from big boy Valet in the end zone, and a very quick drive for 6 points. Barely 3 minutes off the clock. North Langley on the board.
Well, and here's the big power of Juan Valet here. And I love watching this young man run. He's so big and strong. He gets the ball, starts to go like he's outside. Defense bites on. He cuts right back into the gaping hole up the middle. Great job by the O-line to punch a hole for him to run in there.
You know, when you have a backfield that can really move the ball combined with a good O-line, it's almost impossible to stop.
Yeah.
Like, it's just so hard to stop. So, well, it looks like we got an offside. Re-kick. That was good, but unfortunately, when I get a redo.
Wow, they might take it on the kickoff.
That would be prudent. That'd be a dear prudence.
Yeah, they may take it on the kickoff instead.
So we got a couple of minutes. We were chatting before the broadcast. Did you watch any NFL draft action, my friend Matt Macri?
Well, on the first night of the draft, I had to watch it on my watch because I was at the movie watching Avengers Endgame. Phenomenal movie.
There you go.
So I had the picks coming up on my watch there.
Any surprises?
Well, the amount of trades surprised me. The amount of moving around in the draft. And I read a stat today, and I'm kind of proud of this, is there was only one team that stuck with just its own picks for this draft.
Who was that team, Matt Macri?
That was the Los Angeles Chargers.
The Los Angeles Chargers, your boys.
They took their 7 picks, said thank you very much, and went home.
Nice.
But there was a lot of maneuvering in the draft. I mean, and we touched on it briefly. Is the head scratcher of the New York Giants taking.
There's a kickoff. Number 89, Braden McDonald on the return. He's got some speed. Can he get a bit of blocking? And not a bad return to about the 34-yard line. First and 10 Giants on the 34.
Well, number 21, Austin Patton, that got a hold of his foot and stopped him from breaking out here because he had a bit of an angle there. And he comes here, he's angling forward or diagonally across the field. So he's moving up, and then Patton just gets down around his foot, wraps it up, and takes him down.
It's not bad field position. First and 10 at about the, I got that right, 34-yard line.
Yep.
Could be worse. Pro set underneath center. Whoa, and we got an offside.
Way offside.
Oh, well. Redo. There's a bonus 5 yards for the Giants right there. So it will be a first and
5
at the, help me with math.
I was trying to help you with the math there.
I can't remember. What yard line? Whatever. Don't mark it. Is it a 10-yard or a 5-yard? That's 5 yard.
That'd be a 5-yard.
That looks like it moved more than 5 yards to me. No, you're right. So it's at the 39-yard line.
Yeah.
5 plus 34 is 39. There we go. All right, the Giants get a break. They got their backfield in motion. There goes Braden Fraser, the slot back. Braden McDonald, pardon me. Handoff up the middle. And that's big number 40, Vinny Braunauer. Picks up 3 yards, sets up a 2nd and 1. Now we're on the 42-yard line.
Well, and then the Giants are coming back with their big man running because Vinny Braunauer is just as good, and he runs hard through the tackles every time.
And he's a tough guy to tackle, too.
Yeah, very hard to get down.
His legs are so strong, and he never stops moving them. Never stops moving them, so it's just tough. All right, 3-man back from the shotgun. Ball is up. Does he have a man? Oh, number 87 in his sights. Couldn't corral it in. Caleb Anhorn was the intended receiver. That sets up 2nd and about 3. Bit of a wobbly pass there. It looks as though Lucas maybe rushed it a bit.
He comes here to get it out quickly, but then he puts a little bit too much air under it, and it's a bit of a lob to him. If that comes on a rope, I think you got a completion there and the first down.
And it's double coverage too. So the Giants got a break when that ball hit the turf. They could have been picked off. Okay, under center, slot back, in motion. There's the pitch. Number 22 cuts to the outside. Does he get in? He's still on his feet. No, smothered. That's a turnover on downs at the 40-yard line.
Okay, so the down marker's on the 42-yard line, but when they place the ball, they put it on the 41-yard line. Not that he would have got a first down, but where the ball was put, it really wasn't in line where the down marker was, and they had to run an extra yard here, but he didn't get that yard anyway.
He didn't get the yard anyway.
No, it was a bit of a loss there.
Nah, he went down just north of the 40-yard line, so that's fair enough.
Yeah.
It's the 40 and a half. All right, well, that Chilliwack defense needs to step up. They've already given up 7 points here in the first quarter, and they just given up very good field position to the North Langley Bears. There's the snap. There's the handoff. Number 17 cuts to the outside. Hot pursuit. Nice. Pulled down by number 33 in the backfield, Austin Wagner.
Austin Wagner, he was a force in the last game we did together.
Had a great game.
Great game, and he's showing it here again. He gets past the blockers. He just waits for that hole and goes shooting through there. Now he's got Braunauer putting back pressure on him. So number, was it 21 there?
For the North Langley?
Yeah.
Austin Padden.
Austin Padden had to kind of bubble back a little bit, and that allowed Wagner to get a hold of him.
Looks like he's cocking back for a pass. He's under pressure. Can he get the ball off? He's got a man. Oh! Blew a tire. Still on his feet. He's still on his feet on the sidelines. 1 man back. And that North Langley pull a rabbit out of their hat. They got a 1st and 10 now on the 31-yard line. Picked up 10 yards on that play. Could have been a big loss.
Jordan Tomica here, number 17 for the North Langley Bears, is a quarterback's dream. Quarterback has tons of pressure. Giants are all over him, and Tomica comes back to give him an outlet. Now, unfortunately, the Giant player there, and I can't catch the number.
81, Tyson Kelly.
Tyson Kelly blows a wheel, and it gives Tomica all kinds of room. Kelly should have really had him for a loss as well, but, feet went out from underneath him, and there was no chance.
It happens.
Yeah.
Here we go from shotgun. Backfield in motion. Fakes the handoff. Ball is up the middle. Number 81. Beautiful pass. And brought down at about the 11-yard line. And there's your boy, Cameron Neal again.
Yeah.
2nd reception of the game.
Yeah. And
you're talking laser beams. We just got one.
That was this is a great play here. They run everybody on the sweep that they did earlier. Kind of defense doesn't really bite. He gets some pressure there, but Stevens able to just put that ball on a rope to him as he's crossing the field, and there's no one around him.
This offense for North Langley is just a well-oiled machine. I mean, this is poetry to watch this. They're fantastic. And this is keeping the Giants completely off balance. Low snap. He's looking for a man in the end zone. He's under big pressure. He's got some speed. Look at him scramble to the outside, still on his feet. And I think he may have picked up a yard or two on that play. It's a little bit hard to tell.
Yeah, if you got a yard, I'd be surprised. Yeah, it looked like a couple inches there.
He's as slippery as the day is long. The kid's got great wheels.
Great field presence. Like, the snap's low. He gets up there. He sees the defender coming after him, so he just keeps out of their reach. His eyes are downfield the whole time. He gets the ball back up, and he sees there's nothing there, so he goes out of bounds.
Yeah.
Don't take the unnecessary hit. I love that smartness in a quarterback, because some of them fight for that extra 2 yards, but may get knocked out of the game.
All right, from the shotgun. There goes the backfield. There's your handoff. He's shaking off one. He's in trouble. And they bring him down for a loss of yards. Number 80 for North Langley, Juan Valle. Number 80 on the field. Number Juan in our hearts. Number 1 in the valley.
You don't see this very often where Juan Valle gets stopped in the backfield, but he comes across on a sweep and the defender's right there. As soon as he gets the ball, the defender's already there. So he kind of bounces back a bit and can't really get forward and ends up getting taken down.
And there's Austin Wagner, number 33, giving him trouble. And what I like about Austin in the backfield, when he gets there, he gets a piece of the player and he doesn't let go. And there's a nice pickoff. Braden McDonald, beautiful cut. He's got some speed. He's got some wheels. Can he beat the defender? So far, he's wide open. Good go. All the way, no. Number 16, does he get him? No. Touchdown, Giants. What a play by Braden McDonald. Heads up all the way into the end zone. How about them apples?
How about them apples? Wow, that was a great defensive play here. Braden McDonald sees that the guy's open, puts on the jets to come across, and just steps up in front of the receiver and picks that ball up. And look at the stride of McDonald here. He's gone. He's pumping those knees, pumping those arms.
104-yard return.
104-yard return. But I love this. This is the last guy here making that dive to stop that?
Quarterback.
Yeah. Owen Sieben.
They said about Eric.
Eli Manning do that.
Yeah. Well, the interception, sure.
Yeah. But he sits and cries afterwards and doesn't chase it down.
He can't hear your insults because he has both his Super Bowl rings blocking his ears.
I'll write it down for him.
He can read. All right. PAT is good. We got a ball game, Matt Macri.
Yeah.
We got a ball game.
Wow.
You know what? Looking at that run replay with Braden, I'm a huge Braden McDonald fan. Just the greatest kid ever. Eric Dickerson often said you could put a glass of Coca-Cola on his head. He wouldn't spill a drop, one end of the field to the other. Do you see how straight his back was? Knees pumping, ramrod straight, right across.
Perfect form.
Yeah.
Perfect form. Arms are pumping, balls tucked away to the outside. I mean, he did absolutely everything right there.
Pardon me, I'm eating a French fry. Can't let him go cold. I was in Montreal last summer for holidays. Yep. I forgot how good the French fries were in Montreal. I swear to God, I haven't had a French fry there in 14 years. I don't think they changed the oil at any place since they went there last. It's so good. Oh, my God. All right, well, we got a football game, 4:41 of the first, tie game. We've seen an offensive touchdown, now a defensive touchdown. And we could get a bit of a rubber match. Wouldn't that be exciting for this Friday Night Light extravaganza? ChilliwackGiants.com.
As our dozens of viewers know, I'm not a big fan of the onside kick, and I think that put him in a bad position on the first time, and I hope they don't do it again.
There you go. There's the Matt Macri kick. Yeah. Nice pickoff. Getting some blocking. He's got some room. Dipsy Doodle Dandy. Gets back to the 55-yard line. 1st and 10, North Langley Bears.
Okay, the kicker did his job, got the ball down the field to make North Langley earn the yardage, but then the tacklers needed to tackle that.
Tackles need to tackle. Singer's got to sing, dancer's got to dance, tackler's got to tackle.
Talker's got to talk.
Talker's got to talk. Well, that's our job. That's our job. So, yeah, I mean, what about the CFL draft? You see any CFL draft?
A little bit. Looking at it, just following it online to see if anybody out of VCFL
right
that I could remember, but I didn't.
Yeah.
Nobody stood out. I'd have to take a lot harder look at it.
Oh, just past the fingertips of number 88, Stuart Cobold. And again, that beautiful arm. You know, Siemens, we're going to be talking about this kid all night because he's just that good.
Yep.
That's low snaps. Like, those are not good snaps, but he still gets the laser beam off.
Yeah.
Almost to the breadbasket. Like, that one was just a bit off, but hey, it happens.
What I've noticed here is consistency.
My boys are here.
Is that your fan club?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they all played last year.
Gotcha.
Super G.
The consistency
Gab
of the
Gaelic.
snaps here, he's used to this. So, I mean, he gets up ready, but he's bending down as the ball's coming.
Out of the pocket. He's got a man. Oh, that pass was a bit off. The best thing, Cameron Neal being the intended receiver, that could have ended badly. Someone could have gotten hurt on that. Nobody did, so.
Well, number 2, Nick Beck, did a great job of coming over top of him and smacking at that ball and making sure he couldn't catch it. Because, I mean, the throw here, watch the throw. This is beautiful. He gets it out to him, and Neal goes down for it, but Beck just gets over top of him and makes sure there's no miracle catch.
And you notice the receiver drop his head. He's caught him in the peripheral, so he got his head out of the way. All right, there's a nice snap. Looks like he's dropping back under pressure. He's got a man. Oh, just shy. So good pressure by the Giants defense to keep that offense off balance, forcing him to miss passes, and now we got a turnover on downs.
Well, and you know, it's great here because it's right at the center field, so the Giants get very good field position here too.
Yeah.
So they couldn't get a first down their first try out with the ball. Didn't matter. They picked it off and ran it for a touchdown. Now this offense has to get themselves rolling because you're going to see a lot of Owen Siebens' arm today.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You're going to see a lot of Juan Valet.
Yeah.
You're going to see a lot of Austin Patton.
Yeah.
And Jordan Tomica.
Yeah.
So you got to make sure that you're matching back to back, going back and forth.
All right. Slot back in motion. There's a handoff. Number 1, Billy Hunter cuts up the middle. He's got some great wheels. Billy Hunter picks up, if it's not a first down, it's pretty darn close. And his mom, the president and CEO of the Billy Hunter fan club, is thankfully selling 50-50 tickets tonight.
The founder.
The founder.
The founding member of the Billy Hunter fan club. You know, and I love this about Billy Hunter here is you watch how small he gets running through the traffic.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal.
He's not a small kid.
He's not a small kid. He runs very well, but when he's running in a tight quarters like that, he makes himself small so they can't bring him down.
There's a handoff, big 33 up the middle. That should be enough for a first down, and of course that is Austin Wegner coming out of the backfield, a bit of power in the old backfield, and that's one. Yeah, so we got a 1st and 10 Giants now in the offensive zone. First time they've been in the offensive zone other than that interception all game.
Yep.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line. So I sent you an article on Facebook a long time ago about a young kid from the North Texas Mean Green. Did you read that one? Mason Fines?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Okay. That's the kid I want to watch. If I'm a CFL scouter, I'm figuring out how to get that kid signed. Number 22 in the backfield, cuts up. He's got some room. Nice bit of yardage there. Picked up a good 5 yards at the very least. And, of course, that is Braden Struiksma, who, when wants to, has fundamentally blinding speed. So he's second at about 5, probably picked up 5-6 yards on the play.
Well, look at his lateral motion here. He gets into that hole and then steps sideways, makes the first tackler miss. Unfortunately, he stepped into another tackler and pushed that guy back 3 or 4 yards and still picked up some more yardage. But making that first tackle miss is key.
Yeah. That's where you get your yardage. 2 men back, under center. There's a handoff. Back to Struiksma. He's up the middle. He's got some room. That's got to be a first down. And suddenly, we talked about the North Langley offense rolling. Here come the Giants. They're starting to click. It's going to be a great game.
I love the game plan here is play. Don't go for those big, you're not bombing it down the field. You're not looking for that huge knockout punch.
No.
First down. Just keep moving the ball.
Small ball wins championships, my friend.
You betcha.
All right. Shane Head at pivot. Ray McDonald in motion. 2 back. A handoff to Braunauer. Punches up the middle. And probably picked up a yard or 2 at the most on that play. They've been substituting Lucas Fever with Mr. Head.
Yep.
Lucas is more of your pure quarterback. Shane can really get a playoff, but he's not quite as quick laterally. He's normally a center, and a fantastic one at that. I don't know what the game plan is. I don't know if someone's still nursing an injury because Lucas torqued something in his shoulder playing flag a little while ago. But we'll see. All right.
Well, Logan Head, we saw the last game.
Played fantastic. Oh, stuffed in the backfield. Hand off. Logan Talker. And the jet sweep, and no deal on that play.
The halfback read that all the way, and I want to try and catch the number here because that was a phenomenal play by the halfback. He saw the jet sweep coming across, and he came flying down and just destroyed that whole idea.
Yeah, I can't see his number either.
Can't see the number.
Get out of the way, Vinny.
You did a great job. You know who you are. You did a great job.
He can hear you from here. He's pumped up now. All right. Under center. There goes your slot back. Whoops, we got an offside. So it looks like the Giants just got a bonus 5 yards. It was 3rd and 13 at about the 28-yard line. So that'll move it up 5 yards.
Oh, 5 yards.
So anyway, Mason Fine, a young kid playing for the North Texas Mean Green in the sub-bowl division for NCAA.
Right.
He played small-town Oklahoma football, couldn't get arrested for scholarships. Turns out his high school coach knew the North Texas coach. They took one look at him, said, yeah, we'll play you. Kid racks up 9,000 yards in passing in his first 2 years of college.
Wow.
And there's a nice catch. So I believe that was Braden McDonald, 89. I didn't quite see his number. I don't know if that's enough for a first down.
He's going to be really close.
Is there a flag?
No, I think they're
bringing the chains. But of course, he's 6'1", 185. This Mason Fines kid.
Yeah,
and there's
first
a whole
down.
No, there you go, got it. And that'll end the first quarter. A 7-7 tie. Will take a few minutes while they change ends. So Mason Fines in the sub. It's not Div 1, whatever. But 9,000 yards is 9,000 yards.
Yeah, no kidding.
And that's the kind of kid that could benefit from playing, say, 5 years in the CFL. Because he's a little bit under the radar.
Yep.
He's a passer.
Yep.
And, he can do a Jeff Garcia, Warren Moon, Doug Flutie, get his chops, and then maybe head south.
You said he's only played 2 years there?
Well, he's going into his junior season, yeah.
Yeah, so he's got another 2 years. When you hit those kind of numbers, it doesn't matter if you're at the School of Hard Knocks.
Right.
Someone's going to find you. Someone's going to talk about you.
Well,
right?
If I know about him, I like to think other people don't too. Because as a professional scout, I am not.
You're a man in the know, Tim Amy. You're a man in the know.
I read online newspapers and happen to see an interesting article. So that's my handoff. Oh, Juan Valet just hammers Billy Hunter in the backfield. And that'll be a good, 7-8 yard loss on that play?
Yeah, 4 yards.
Well, it's a 5 yards. 4 or 5, let's call it 4.5.
Well, the O-line's not getting a Christmas present from Billy Hunter this year. They didn't even put a hand on Juan Valet there.
The speed that he came out of that.
Well, yeah. He's standing up. He's in a 2-point stance there, coming off the line. And he's getting in between the center and the guard before, I guess he's going down 3-point now, but it looked like he's in 2-point the last time. He's getting between that center and guard before they even get a chance
Back
to get
to
stood
Hunter,
up.
the pitch out. He's got some speed to the outside, breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle. He's close to the end zone, and he's in! Giant touchdown on a bit of absolutely beautiful speed and movement by Billy Hunter, number 1. And the Giants have taken the lead, and man, we're going to have a heck of this is going to be like a 44-45 nail-biter, man. This is just
Those
great.
are nail-biters. Those are shootouts.
Holy smokes. This would be like the L.A. Chiefs game, remember?
Yeah. That was a great game.
300 points and 1,900 yards aside.
Well, I think when Juan Valet came through there on the previous play and smoked Billy in the backfield, it just made Billy angry.
Don't make Billy angry.
You don't like him when he's angry.
No. But, I mean, you just, like you said, he makes himself smaller. I thought he was gone.
Yeah.
Thought he was nailed. Oh,
good block.
Excellent block. And we said it before, sometimes you miss that PAT. That burns you in the end. In the fourth, yeah. So we'll see what happens.
We've seen it burn people in the end.
We have seen it. We have witnessed it ourselves, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
Well,
my own 4 eyes.
Spring football Friday Night Lights. Tim, Amy, Matt, Macri, ChilliwackGiants.com. We have some royalty sitting in front of us here. None other than Mr. 2007 champion himself. He's shaking his head. 2009.
Yep.
Suresh Pare. Oh, it was all you that year. It was all you. Suresh Pare, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we got even more here. We got a good crowd out here tonight. Some of my veteran boys from our Spring Flag Adam Pee-wees, Stobbsy, Magic Hands Kelly, Super G, here to watch the boys. Gotta love football, man.
I saw Coach Jason Stobbs coming in here, too, to watch the
Oh, somebody shanked it. They're going to kick that one again.
Nope.
Nope.
Giants, the Bears are going to get that right there.
I don't know if that was on purpose or not, but North Langley's got the ball at about the 54-yard line.
Yeah.
If that was an onside kick, that's probably the worst onside kick I've ever seen in my life. I think he just missed it. I think he tried to do onside and he just missed it. No big deal. No big deal.
So. Yeah, that's going to be a Bears ball.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, because he reaches out, he grabs it, and then all of a sudden the Giants player rips it out of his hand.
Yeah. He's on the ground.
The ball's done. Yeah, the play's done.
Is there a no yards penalty on that?
Not on kickoffs. That's only on punts.
Gotcha. I'm glad you know the rules.
I know some of them. I make a couple of them up.
Mix them. Whoa, what happened there? Ball goes the other way. Holy moly, what happened there? You look at, we got our head coach from North Langley standing on the field with his arms extended. We'll have to review that at halftime to figure out what happened.
Oh,
I'm with you. I thought the ball was, he shanked it. It bounced.
Well, and it bounced off one of them, so the ball's technically dead. The North Langley player grabs it while sitting on the ground. I mean, I don't see how this turns over to Giants. But
I don't know.
Yeah.
They conferred, and they overturned their own call, so. Yeah. All right.
Head coach Jason Williams is not happy
Nick
about
Beck
this.
At quarterback. So it's their third quarterback we've seen in the game for the Giants. Keep it. Oh, heck. A little bit of confusion there. No, procedure on the Giants.
Yeah, 100%. I was going to say, the flag on that side, this guy didn't throw a flag, but that guard came across.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, came forward.
Okay.
I can see that.
Yeah, Matt Macri sees all.
That I want
Well, I'm curious. I didn't get a chance to talk to Greg Fawcett before the game.
The great Greg Fawcett.
The great bearded version of Greg Fawcett. Because normally it's Lucas Fever, and I know he was nursing a shoulder injury a few weeks ago, but now he's got Nick Beck throwing. So it's just, I'm kind of fascinated by everything that's going on. Number 12, he was in, I swear to God he was in the game.
Yeah, he was in to start the game.
Yeah. All right, Nick under center. There's the pitch to Struksma in the backfield. No dice.
No blocks there.
No blocks.
Number 54.
Jordan Williams.
Jordan Williams gets in there for the tackle. Struksma really had nowhere to go here.
Zero.
Yeah, he had zero space to run. And here's, part of the problem here is that with that turnover there, the Bears are not happy.
No.
A
little motivated?
Yes.
Just a little motivated.
Nothing scarier than an angry bear.
That's true.
Yeah, so they're gonna come in here hard and fast. And Williams did a great job just cutting
Ball is up. Nice pass. He's got a man.
Oh.
And that is number 80 for the Giants with a great catch. Tyson, the knockout or guard. A very big play for the Giants. Got them out of their end into the offensive zone. And I like that nice little flutter pass by Mr. Guitar Hero Nick Beck.
Well,
Southpaw, another southpaw.
Nick Beck throws it here, and he just puts it up nice and high, puts it where only Beauregard can really get it. The defender Beauregard jumped for the ball, and the defender wrapped around him even before the ball was in his hands because he knew he didn't have a chance to beat it.
Tyson is a very good football player. That kid can really move. There's the handoff to Vinny Bronner, pumping up the middle. And it looks like they stopped them right past the line of scrimmage, probably picked up a yard or two. Okay, so I got a cute story for you.
Okay.
Talk about ex-Giants. We have 3 here, my boys. So I hit the Hortons on the way in. I want to get a coffee, right? 2 cream. Never say no sugar because they'll put sugar in it. 2 cream, medium coffee. That's how I take it. I pull up to the drive-thru window. Who's working the drive-thru? Paris Maston.
Oh, no way.
Paris Maston, of course, was a Giant.
Yep.
Tim Maston, Ethan Maston, her brother, was a Giant. Now plays in
St. FX.
St. FX.
Great
They're going to
kid.
snap. Yep, I'm not finished yet. They're going to snap the ball. Beck from the pistol. Ball is up. Bit of a wobbler. Oh, pass interference? I would say so.
Pass interference, face mask. There's going to be a whole bunch wrong with that one there. He grabbed the. He looks like he grabs the top of his head and pulls.
He
got his,
going for the ball. He's
Yeah.
coming over for the ball, and he got the face mask by mistake. Anyway, so I hit the window, and there's Paris handing me my coffee.
Yeah.
I said, Paris Maston, how are you? She looks at me. She goes, how did you know my name? I said, it's me, Tim Amy from the Giants, the play-by-play guy. Oh, and you're wearing a name tag. She looks at her shirt. It's like, oh, yeah.
That's funny.
So, yeah, there's my cute story. She looks great. She was a great football player. She's not
she
playing
was.
anymore. Beck throws it. Just past Austin Wagner's outreached hands. Sets up a 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line. So, yeah, but Austin, okay.
Her brother. Ethan.
Ethan, thank you.
Yeah.
Was here tonight with his dad, who I think just got on full-time with the Chilliwack, City of Chilliwack Fire Department.
I think so, too. I think I saw something about that on the mighty Facebook. Yeah. The Book of Faces.
So much is happening in the Maston family. We're here to celebrate. All right.
Yeah.
Under center. There's a handoff. Number 33 up the middle. Ball is live. And that looks like North Langley is recovered. That squiggled right out of the tailback's hands, and your boy, Juan Valet, recovers that ball.
Right there.
So 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line for North Langley. Well, this is an exciting game. Well, so we had a bit of a head-scratcher on the kickoff. Should have been Langley's ball. Went to the Giants.
Yeah.
Langley's got it back. These things tend to even themselves out.
Well, they are 20 yards in the opposite direction, though.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you still got the ball without giving up a touchdown. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I mean, this half is just trucked right by. I mean,
oh my God,
6.5 minutes left, and we've
barely off in the backfield. Number 31, Reagan tackles left, right, and center. Holy moly! Billy Hunter finally gets him out of bounds, but not before he gets. Is that a first down or is it pretty close?
You mean about a yard short?
Hey man, 9 yards is 9 yards any way you slice it.
Well, really, and it looks like he's going to get tackled in the backfield here.
No dice.
There's someone on him right there. Gets around the corner, big block.
Right there.
And then another guy missed a tackle before he's wrapped up by Billy Hunter.
Yeah, and now Billy Hunter looks big. Mm-hmm. Like he looks small when he gets the ball. Yeah.
When he lays that boom.
The hunting. He's bear hunting. Okay. Lots of motion coming in the backfield. Here comes the snap from the shotgun. There go the slot backs. The handoff to Valet, number 80. Trying to get him down in the backfield. Tough to do. Not a bad bit of tackling by the Giants, but not before Valet picks up about 2 yards on the play.
Well, if he picked up 2 yards, he's got a first down. I don't think he got quite that much. It's going to be tight. Third and one still, yep.
3rd and 1. And we have John Rogers doing our announcing tonight. Got the headset down on field level. Man does a superb job. And, of course, son David is a number of the Giants. And who's David's? What is David's number? Been playing a long time. That's Dayton Roger. We need David Rogers with an S. There it is, number 82. Here we go. Slot backs in motion. The shotgun. Fakes the handoff. Is looking for a man. Picked off. Number 80. Look at this. Holy moly. Still on his feet. All the way to about the 13-yard line. Tyson Oregard again Any more turnovers, Matt Macri, we're going to have a bakery on our hands.
I mean, Beauregard here just comes flying in. And Owen Siemens making good passes on good plays here. The receiver's open, and then Beauregard just comes flying in at the last second and taking it away from here. Once again, first guy in over on the tackle is Owen Sieben.
Owen Sieben. I thought the receiver or not the linebacker, it's the tight end.
Yeah.
Looked a little flat-footed to me on that. I think he stopped moving, and that's what burned him.
Yeah.
Handoff, 22, Struxma, Giants. Keeps the ball on the ground, maybe picked up a yard or two. 5:42 on the clock. You're inside the 20-yard line. Obviously, you want a touchdown. But really, the Giants could do perfectly well just by keeping that ball on the ground and eating up the clock right into the half.
Well, I don't think they couldn't kill the half. That's the problem here. They get one first down, so they're not going to kill the half here.
Right.
You want to put points on the board, but you also haven't, besides that opening drive, you haven't really given the Bears much.
Right.
So coughing up the ball down here in their end zone, in their red zone, isn't a big deal.
No. And we're back to Lucas Fever at Pitt. There's the, whoa! Everyone's bumping into each other.
Well,
Lucas Fever at pivot throws up a beautiful pass. Intended receiver Tyson Kelly, number 81, bumps into the corner, and we got a flag on the play.
And that flag's going to have to be picked up because there's no interference here.
No.
If you look at it, the defender fell down and the receiver tripped over his feet. It wasn't like he kicked out his feet. I mean,
they just, he just bumped into him.
Incidental contact.
And that's a first and...
And they're not picking it up.
First and 10 Giants, or first and goal Giants, pardon me.
Wow, like that's
weird. That's a weird one.
Yeah, and the referees see this in real time. We've got the benefit of replay.
Yeah,
you know, so but
you temper your comments.
Yeah,
and the refs do a great job.
They do. I have the utmost respect for the refs, but when he rewatches this, he's going to be like, oh.
And off in the backfield, Billy Carter. And the Bears showed up and spoiled that party. Loss of yards on the play. Probably lost about 3-4 yards on that.
Yeah, he went from the 2 to the 5.
So Lucas Fever is back at pivot. I mean, I can't keep track of all these quarterbacks. Holy moly.
That's why they put numbers on them.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
What I need is the Fox News when they put their little circle around him and the arrow. Unfortunately, I'm looking at my eyes aren't programmed to do that, so.
I got you covered.
These French fries are fantastic. All right. Pro set. There goes the slot back. Looks like he's dropping back to pass. Will he find a man? Found Braden McDonald. Incomplete pass. So, the last time these teams played, Giants couldn't get in the end zone. Yeah. They had 2 great plays to get her in, and all of a sudden, they're a bit hamstrung in the red zone. They're just not doing it. But
well, you got to give the defense credit too.
Oh yeah,
the defense is coming. They know that they've made mistakes on their side of the ball. They've got to atone for it. So the defense is stepping up. The offense has to find a way to beat them. Yeah, that's the name of the game.
And with 13 points on the board, they can be beat. But the defenses are playing great between both teams here. I mean, they're going for a field goal. Oh my God, Matt Macri. Hold my hand.
But Tyson Kelly can kick. I mean, he has an unbelievable leg. So might as well put those extra 3 on the board right now.
Was that good?
No, I think it came out to the side here.
I thought he signaled it was good. The angle they kicked it on, it looked a little weird.
Yeah.
Nobody put their hands up. I'm not sure if it was a good field goal or not.
We're going to find out.
Okay, it was a good field goal.
All right, 3 points. That's the first field goal I've seen in community football. And I'm glad I was here. My boy Matt Macri decided, can we send out for champagne? Get some Prosecco? Holy moly. They did it.
Tim is the only football fan that gets excited about field goals.
You never see them in community football. Like, you never see field goals.
Wow.
So 16,
successful
17.
Successful field goals.
Yeah,
we
attempts.
see attempts.
We see attempts.
Yeah.
And good on them for attempting. I'll never take anything away from, you'll never get a thumbs down from this guy for attempting a field goal or attempting anything, which you don't see very often in community football. Well, that's 16 points, so another 3 points on the board for the Giants. You're right, 4:13 to go on the clock.
Yeah.
The defense needs to eat up more time. And see how well they kick it this time. It's a bit of an offside. Oh, nuts. Receiver number 81 for North Surrey, Cameron Neal, pardon me. And unfortunately, he bumped into his own player, so they didn't pick up any yards.
Now, we got to watch a replay of this. He didn't bump into his own player. Number 33, Austin Wagner, blows up the blocker right into him. There, Wagner comes out, hits the one guy, and takes out the second guy.
Domino.
Wagner's really impressed me the last few games. He's played very, very well.
Honestly, you ever talk to him? Nicest kid you've ever met in your life. He's a really respectful young man. I like Austin a lot. His dad, Derek Wagner, is one of the coaches. Gets choked to me all the time because I mispronounced his last name 100 times. Here we go. From the shotgun. There's a handoff, number 17, North Langley. Cuts up the middle. He's got a bit of room in blocking. Another fumble. It looks like that's a North Langley ball.
Yeah.
They're not signaling that going the other way.
No, that's Tomica there. If he dropped the ball, he fell on the ball.
And picked up
4
yards on that play.
Wow.
2nd and 6 at the 53-yard line.
3 1/4.
And who's number 17 for our boys?
Tomica.
Jordan Tomica.
Yeah.
The Tomica gun. From the shotgun. Slot backs. Low snap. Ball's up. Oh! Excellent effort, number 88, Stuart Corbold, pardon me. Just couldn't climb the ladder.
But Owen just seems a touch off today, too. I mean, you don't typically see him throw 2 interceptions. That one was high and outside. Yeah. He's maybe just a touch off.
Well,
and I think did we get a timeout called here? Or
3-minute warning? 3-minute warning.
3-minute warning. Oh, there we go.
If I'm the Giants' defensive coordinator, which I'm not, the only thing I'd be focusing on is how to break up their passing game.
Yeah.
And I think they've studied good and hard, and they figured it out. Here's the ball. It's up. Does he have a man? Beautifully caught. Absolutely superb, number 81. Cameron Neal going mano-a-mano with Braden McDonald.
And
that was sweet.
That was unbelievable. And Sieben just drops it right into his arms there. There's a beautiful throw. Great form. Throws it down the field. Drops it in his arms. McDonald's there, but Neal's got the ball. And McDonald's fighting for it, but...
Great catch. Great hands on the reception.
Possession is 9/10 of the rule.
There you go.
He's got possession of the ball.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line in the offensive zone for the North Langley Bears. Here we go. The shotgun. He looks like he's looking to pass. He's under pressure. He's got some wheels. He's got some room. Gypsy doodling up the middle. Didn't do the first base slide, but that's good enough for a first down as far as I can tell. Yep. 1st and 10. Now on the 14-yard line, and North Langley is just hit the magic potion, and they're rolling again.
Well, with Owen Sieben here, you can't send the house because he's going to take off and run on you.
Yeah.
And he's quick enough that he's going to get away from defensive linemen, linebackers. And so the halves and the corners and the safety have to accommodate for that. And they gave him way too much space there. And here we go with Coach Derek Wagner's heading out on the field now to have a chat. And it looks
calm his boys down.
And it looks like Coach Ken Sieben's coming out there, too, at the same time. Because North Langley wants points on the board. They got 2 minutes.
Yeah. They need 7. Do you get a 50-50 yet?
No.
You going to buy your raffle tickets tonight?
No.
What do you mean no?
No.
What kind of answer is that? You win 10 grand, man. The raffle's 10 grand.
I've got the $50 million Lotto Max ticket tonight in my pocket.
Another 10 grand, that's your play money. Because the 50 million's already been spent. You're paying off the MasterCard with that one. The 10 grand gives you something to play with, man.
Oh, no,
Get yourself that Nissan Micra brand new.
I tell you, I won 50 grand or $50 million.
It's a whole new attitude for
I've given half of it away tomorrow.
Yeah. You know what? Honestly, I wouldn't want that kind of money.
Oh.
No. I'd keep $5 million for myself. Just pick a bunch of charities and here, give to people that need it.
Yeah.
The rest I'd waste.
All right, here we go.
I'll give it away to people that need it.
Oh, yeah. United Way, community services. Oh, yeah. God, we're nice. They should just give us the $50 million because we're so nice.
I know, right?
Just hand it to us. All right.
There's some charities, yeah, I'd probably give a bit to, but for the most part, I'd give to people.
Number 17, up the middle. He's wiggly. Nice catch. That was a good tackle, but he picked up some very good yardage on that. And, of course, number 17 is the Tommy gun, Jordan Tamika.
Jordan Tamika does a great job here. But I love this at the very end here. That's why they watch this at the very end. He comes around. There's a handoff. He takes off, gets up the middle, makes a move. Comes back the other way, and he goes to make a move, and the defender, and I do believe it was number 81, Tyson Kelly, didn't buy that move at all, and just wrapped him up and took him down hard.
Nice, good, hard, clean tackle. All right, North Langley from the shotgun. There go the slot backs. Lows to make it. Woo, he's got some trouble. Gets the ball off. Very heads-up play by Stevens. They went to fake the handoff.
And the whole defense was there.
Yeah. And that's the kind of pressure the Giants need to put the entire game, like almost every single play, just to keep them guessing.
You got to keep them guessing back there. Yeah.
They're getting inside his head a little bit. You're right. He's not playing the same kind of confidence we're used to seeing him play with.
They're getting too much of a pass rush on him that he's not getting that time to sit there and make decisions.
So 3rd and about 6 at the 8-yard line, 7 or 8 yard line. Bit of a tough angle for us.
How are you?
Hey, now we got North Langley going for a field goal. And I'm in 7th heaven, Mad Macri.
Oh, here we go. They're going to kick a field goal.
There's a snap, looks clean, and that was beautiful, right up through the uprights.
2 in one game.
2 in the same half, the same quarter, Mad Macri. Well, we have a 16-10. Our score clock on the board here says 8, but it's 10. There we go. Well, this is exciting. Thanks for joining in. ChilliwackGiants.com. Friday Night Light action. Tim Amy, Matt Macri here at Exhibition Stadium in the jewel of the Fraser Valley, Chilliwack, British Columbia. Nice little crowd out here. Got some of my homies from back in my Adam and Pee Wee days. We got the founder, president, CEO of the Billy Hunter Fan Club doing fitty-fitty. Suresh Pare, gracing us with his presence. A longtime coach, and I work with a young man, Colin Hay. He was on that 2009 championship team.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if Suresh remembers him. I gotta go mention Suresh. I'm going to say Suresh one more time.
Just so we can remember the name.
That's right. Repetition. Okay.
Yeah. I think Suresh now is at Sardis High School coaching, is he not?
Sardis Falcons. And number 85 on the reception. Does he get some blocking? A little bit. Picked up a few yards on that play. And who's 85? Gage O'Neill on the return.
Well, he plays this great. A nice big kick, too. And he plays this great. I love the way, here we got the kick. Bam. Up in the air. O'Neill steps back, plays it cleanly in the air, and then runs forward.
Yeah.
And kids, try that at home or on the field. Just run forward.
You get some blocking, just keep going forward.
Go turn on the Nintendo and play Dance Dance Revolution if you want, but when you're fielding kickoffs, run forward.
Yeah. Onside kicks and running east-west.
Yeah.
2 things that spoil an afternoon. All right.
Yeah.
Now we got Shane Head back at pivot. Handoff 22 Struxma. Looking for some room in the backfield. Maybe picked up a yard or 2.
And he came down there. Watch this here. He comes down. Defender gets in his way. He's got a choice. Should I go left? Should I go right? Should I go left? Always pick right, because there was a hole to the right. There was nothing to the left. So Struxman comes downhill, and he makes that move right there to the left, and he could have come to the right. Big gaping hole. Center cleared it out for him.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
He's got a yard on the play.
You got a yard.
$1.14, you've got the lead.
He could have had 2.
Could have had 2 yards instead of, oh, well. Here we go. Slot back in motion. Pro set in the backfield. There's the handoff. Billy Hunter needs a bit of room. Oh, nice. Number 4. Matthew Gale, the Gale force wind, and just a perfect ankle grab in the backfield.
But we've seen Matthew Gale many times before. He runs like the wind. He's so fast, but he tackles well, and he's not a big guy. He's a
speedster.
He's a speedster.
Yeah, skinny mini, but he moves like the wind.
And when I guess it's just that momentum that he gets with the speed and the wind pushing him, and
this speaks to North Langley's depth.
Yeah,
this is the first time we've mentioned him the whole game.
Yeah,
and we're less than a minute to the end of the first half, so
yeah,
a lot of weapons on this North Langley team. We got a timeout called. Well, a cloudy day, but not a rainy day. Not too hot, not too cold. I would call this perfect football weather. The lights are on now.
I'm gonna have to agree with you on that one.
Yeah. Nice long days. I love when the days get longer in the spring. Warms my heart, Matt Macri. Reminds me of my days as a child, when days got longer in the spring.
Did you grow up in Montreal?
I did.
Isn't it still snowing in May in Montreal?
Not normally, but you do get the odd freak snowstorm. Saskatchewan, I lived in the Saskatoon for 3 years, so it looks like they're going to flag convention on that one. Does he get? Whoa! Nice catch, number 81,
Tyson Kelly.
Could be a free play. What do you think?
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a free set. Yeah, they're going to wave this one off.
So was it offside?
No.
Was it a procedure?
No, it was an offside on the defense. They're going to wave that off.
Totally.
They got a big pass off there.
Offside against the Bears.
That was number 40 there. Vincent Braunauer came up, motioned forward, and then stomped his foot, and the whole defense jumped.
Yeah. Savvy.
And yeah.
Giants down here on that.
Yeah, Montreal, you have long, cold winters, but by May, you're starting to warm up.
You lost me a long cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of winning the lottery, the first thing I would do is move back to Montreal. Oh, my God. All right, Billy Hunter to the backfield. Cuts in. He's got some blocking. He's got some wheels. Got some room. Still on his feet. A nice carry by Billy Hunter. And if he didn't get that first down, he's within an inch or two.
Really? You'd move back to Montreal?
Oh, you know what? I was there on holidays. I managed to get there for 4 days of my holidays, which was about a quarter of the amount of time I wanted to spend. And getting on that airplane to go home was the hardest thing I'd done all year. I grew up there, right? And I moved when I was 16, and it's just your heart's there, and you go back and you see your old neighborhood. You're like, oh God, I miss this place. You forget how much you miss it.
I would buy an island. It would be called Matland.
Macryland.
The natives would become Madians.
Madians?
Yep.
Not Macrovites?
And I'd rule them with an iron fist.
Oh, there you go. I'll come. I'll bring the horse duvers. Sounds like a fun place, Matt Macri.
The Madians.
The Madians. The Macrovites. They're the rebels.
The Macrovites.
Someone from Saskatoon's called the Saskatonian.
Yep.
And when I was there, I lobbied hard to get them called Saskovites. Thought I had a better ring. Nobody cared.
It was too cold for them to care.
That's right.
They're like, shut up, we're cold, we're going inside.
I walked to work one day, I kid you not a breath of wind, minus 49.
Oh.
Minus 49. Ball is up. Braden McDonald with the catch.
Nice tackle.
That saved a first down. Who got the tackle?
Austin Pattinen.
Nice.
Yeah, he does a great job here. I mean, he's outsized. And a great job to recognize the size mismatch here by Logan Head. And throws the ball over to McDonald just up overside. So Pattinen doesn't bother. He's not going to go for the ball. Play the legs.
Just take the legs out from underneath them.
Yeah, when you got that much of a size difference, you gotta adjust. And he did a great job of adjusting there.
Second and about 5. Ball sitting at the 21-yard line. And we're going for another field goal attempt. It says 32 seconds on the clock. I think we got less time than that. What are we going to do? Whoa, nice kick. Whoa! 3 in a row, Matt Macri. I'm giddy. What's going on? Oh, my God. Fantastic. What a kick. Just got it over the crossbar.
Yeah.
A 19-10 lead for the Giants. And I'm going to guess that's the end of the half?
Nope, Giants are going to have to kick off.
Okay.
Yeah.
It says 30 seconds on the clock. I'll give the timekeeper credit on this one. I don't know who's doing it. But they nailed on the quarter, they nailed it perfectly.
Yeah.
So
number 81, Tyson Kelly there with the kick. And I mean, I'm not surprised. Tyson's played soccer growing up his whole life.
Yeah. Great tennis player.
He was a Falcon until the family moved out here to Chilliwack.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I've known Tyson since Adams. He's
there
a great,
you go.
Great young man. His brothers are phenomenal players that play for the Huskers. And, the great family. Dad's a super guy.
Oh, yeah.
But I've watched Tyson grow up.
Okay.
And he's always been a phenomenal football player, but he's an even better soccer player.
Oh, okay.
And that kick, his kicking ability does not shock me in the slightest.
He was on our team 2 years ago, and his dad took him hunting. And he's like 11 years old at this point. And I can't remember how far the deer was away, but it was several hundred yards. And he grabs a 30-06, sees the deer, drops to one knee, puts it to the shoulder, and nails the thing perfectly, kills it instantly. At like 11 years old. Like just sick.
Yep.
Kid's got abilities coming out the yin-yang.
Oh, and he's very polite.
Oh, yeah.
Well-spoken.
Oh, then nice
great
family.
young man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Really good family.
Yeah.
It was a sick shot when it said, I have nothing against hunting.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a half.
There's the half.
Yeah.
Yeah, both the brothers grew up with my son. They're really good friends with my son.
Nice. Okay, well, that was a very exciting first half. A 19-10 Giants lead. We saw 3 field goal attempts, 3 successful field goals in a row. Interceptions, passing, we got it all. So we're going to take a break. ChilliwackGiants.com, Friday Night Lights. Team Amy, Matt Macri. We'll see you in about 15 minutes. And we're back. Kickoff. Second half action. Fielded by Braden McDonald. He's looking for some blocking. He's moving upfield. He's got some wheels. He's got some room. He's got some speed. Can he break it? Oh, nice bit of returning by Braden McDonald to the 55-yard line. 1st and 10 Giants.
Look at this, number 68, Dylan West, who got a hold of him there and stopped him because he was getting ahead of steam. And like we said earlier, with his running ability, that straight back, good arms pumping, he would have been gone.
Yeah, no, good, very smart tackling by the Langley Bears. Sorry, I was finishing my chicken finger there. We came in a little late on the broadcast. We can't lie to our audience, Matt Macri. We have to be honest with them.
They see everything we do.
That's right. 1st and 10 Giants, 55-yard line. Slot back in motion. Nick Beckett, there's a handoff up the middle to Austin Wagner. Stuffed.
He got stood up really hard there in the middle. Number 54.
My French fries are cold.
Jordan Williams there.
Beautiful bit of tackling.
Yeah, he got wrapped up low. I think it was number 31, Ryan Gosen, that wrapped him up low, and then Williams stood him straight up and knocked him backwards.
All right. Nick Beck at quarterback. So they go through Nick Beck. They go to Nick. They go to Shane. They go to Lucas Fever. There's a handoff. 85. Cuts to the outside. He's getting some blocking. Does he get some room? No. Stuffed. Oh, pulled back, Matt Macri.
Oh, he held that ball tight, though.
Gage O'Neill. And he was...
Juan Valle wanted that ball, but he wasn't giving it up. He held on tight to that. Here he comes on the wraparound here, and he gets turned back here. Juan Valle's coming in slowly. He goes, oh, here, I'll take that, and tries to rip it out of his hands. But Gage O'Neill holds on to it. It just goes to the ground.
And what did Gage O'Neill do that drives you crazy, Matt Macri?
He ran backwards.
All right, 3rd and 15 at the 50-yard line. We need a big play by the Giants here. Are they punting away?
Yeah, looks like they're going to.
Looks like they're going to punt. Okay. Nice kick. And that should bounce. No, stays in bounds. And beautifully fielded on the one hop off to the sidelines. Pushed out of bounds at about around the 40-yard line.
Well, number 4, Matthew Gale, does a great job. He fields it here, and he's got lots of room, so he runs forward up the sideline, hoping to get a block or a seam or something, and nothing's there, so he just gets out of bounds. I love the intelligence here, and I'm thinking it's Coach Jason Williams that teaches them this, is just don't take that unnecessary hit for a yard. You don't want to be getting clobbered over and over and over for a yard.
First and 10 of the 42. North Langley from the shotgun. Slot backs will move right before the snap. There they go. And it's a handoff in the backfield. He's got some room up the middle. Stuffed just around the line of scrimmage. May have picked up a yard or two.
Yeah.
I think the second half, with a 19-10 lead, yeah, Giants are thinking defense, defense, defense.
Yes.
And, of course, North Langley's got to get that ball in the end zone.
Yes. Yep.
It's hard to argue with that logic.
Yeah, well, and like I said earlier, I think this Giants defense is very, very, very well coached. They swarm to the ball very quickly and don't give up a lot of plays. And they've given up a few bigger ones tonight, but, they limit the number of big plays they give up.
Handoff, number 31, cuts to the outside for North Langley. He got a first down on that one. That was a beautiful bit of running by Ryan Gosen.
Well, and a huge bit of blocking by Juan Valle there, too. He moved a few bodies backwards and gave Gosen some room to run.
That kid is so strong.
Oh, he's massive out there. You look at the huddle there. He's probably the tallest guy in the huddle, and he's playing tailback. All the O-line, he's got about a half a helmet on all the O-line, and he's playing out of the backfield. That's scary to have that big of a man running down at you.
All right. Their standard formation. There go the slots. Woo, drops a low pass. He's got some pressure. Can he get the ball off? Nice catch, number 1. Kalen Kaysen to pick up 5 yards. Just kept that ball off the ground. A total worm burner. So it's a 2nd and 5 at the 51-yard line. 51.
Owen Seaman does a rollout here, and his blocker actually pushes the defender right in his path, so he has to turn on the jets and throw on the fly to get that ball out there to Kaysen. And Kaysen does a good job of getting himself open and bringing in that ball.
Here we go. The snap, the handoff. Giants in the backfield.
Swarm.
And he may have picked up half a yard on that. The interesting thing about the way they set up with North Langley is it's the same every single play.
Yeah.
So they're not telegraphing when they're going to do a sweep or a pass or whatever.
Yeah.
Because they're in the same formation every single time.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And that's what throws the kink into it, because they can't be like, oh, this is that play, that formation, right? No, because it's every play they're lined up the same way, and then they move out of that formation
At the last second.
Yeah.
Very savvy coaching. I like that strategy. The snap, drops back, looking for a pass. He's got a man, just out of reach.
Yeah. He wants that one back.
Turnover on downs.
He had his guy. His guy was out in front of the defender. He just taken a bit off of that. It would have been right in his hands.
But still lots of football left to play. ChilliwackGiants.com, Friday Night Lights, Tim Amy, Matt Macri. A brilliant first half. All sorts of exciting action, including 3 field goals. And not much in terms of offense so far in this first half, but it's a young first half so far. All right. Lucas Fever at pivot from the shotgun. Pro set. There's the handoff. Big Vinny Braunauer up the middle. And he picks up a good 4 yards on that. And number 54 for North Langley, Jordan Williams got a hold of his foot and probably stopped the first down on that just by grabbing his ankle.
Jordan Williams having a great game today. He's made some huge tackles. And he's taking down the big guys, too. I mean, that's impressive.
You don't have to be big. You just got to be savvy. All right. Under center. Pro set. There goes the slot back. The snap. The handoff back to Braunauer. He's got some room now. And Big Vinny, boom, boom, hot sauce. I had to say it. Gets the first down. 1st and 10 Giants. First down, the 47-yard line. And now they're starting to roll. They're getting some momentum. What are you looking at that watch for? What's on there? Avenger scores? What?
No, it's my kids that can't seem to understand. Daddy's got to go to work for 2 hours. Let's text them constantly the whole time.
Where are the knives and forks?
Yeah.
How do I find plates? Look.
Yeah. Yeah. The sad part is they aren't young children. They're 19 years old.
Ball is up. Does he have a man? Oh, nice job by the corner.
Good defensive play. Number 10 there. Karan Jangra gets turned around, sees the ball, hand up in the air, gives the receiver no chance on that. Great defensive play.
Nice pass. He had the receiver.
Yep.
And everybody was moving, but you're right, the corner spoiled the party on that one. That was his play.
And there he gets turned around, get eyes on the ball. He might have had a better play on that than anybody else there.
Yeah. 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the shotgun. There go the slot backs. The snap. Another pass. Oh, just didn't see it coming. He had boom. He's going to kill me. Vinny Braunauer in his sights. And Vinny just couldn't corral it in. So 3rd and 10. You're on the 41. You're in the offensive zone. What are they going to kick it? What are they going to do? Looks like they're going for it.
They're going to go for it. You're in the offensive zone. I mean, and none of their kicks have been better than the field position.
Yeah,
they haven't stopped any further back than this on any of the kicks. So
they get some good air in the kicks, but you're right. North Langley runs it back. So.
Yeah, they field the ball well and get it back up the field very well.
See what they can do. Fever, the pitch. Billy Hunter, does he get the blocking? He's got the wheels.
Oh, he
slams on the brakes. Matt Macri, but there's a flag on the play. What's happening?
Well, it's going to be a hold on the defense, or on the offense, I do believe, is what I'm going to see off of that flag there. But here, Billy pulled up when really he just needed to speed up.
Yeah. Just keep moving.
Yeah. Yeah, hold against Giants. Penalties going to be declined. Turnover. But you see, Billy turns back right there on the replay. Sorry, the replay's going and the ref's talking.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah, but he just needs to turn on those guns and maybe bubble back a bit, but don't turn back. You stop, you lose all your speed, you lose all your momentum, and now you're looking for a hole. Whereas when you're running, you got that speed, that momentum, you see what's in front of you, make do with that. The times of Adams and Pee Wees and even JB of reversing field and running the whole way just don't happen anymore.
No. There's a snap, there's a handoff, 17 in the backfield. He got some move. He got some room, Mr. Tamika, the Tommy gun, but he only picked up a yard. The defenders were there to scoop him up and pull him back.
Tamika is such a good runner. He runs well in the trenches there, but you get him into space, and he's so fast and he's so elusive. And the Bears just haven't been able to break him out into that space yet tonight.
You know, Billy Hunter looks smaller when he's in the backfield charging forward. Tamika actually looks bigger with the same kind of effect. Handoff, there he is. He's got some room, very close to the first down. Look at the speed on him. He just explodes out of that backfield.
He hits that hole with acceleration every time. It's a lot of fun to watch. He played the JB last year, so I had to coach against him a couple of games.
Okay.
And watch him play. And I've seen him over the years, especially doing the commentating. He's just got such explosive speed when he comes through the hole. It's like he's shooting out of a cannon every time.
Boom.
Now he's at 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2 at the 53-yard line. There they are at the same formation. Slot back's moving. There's the snap. There's the handoff. Go right to him.
17.
Yeah.
And he gets the first down. Look at that.
Yeah.
Money. M-O-N-E-Y.
I love this. He drops the shoulders and just powers forward behind his blockers, who do a great job of ripping the hole open.
Well,
he does a really good job there. Keeps the feet moving, drives forward, gets over that center line, and picks up another yard on top of that to give them the first down in the Giants' territory.
the Giants had some momentum on offense.
Yep.
Lost it at a 3-and-out. And now suddenly North Langley's got that momentum, but neither have scored so far. 4 minutes to go in the quarter. Low snap, dropping back to pass. Ball's up. What a throw. Oh, that was so close. Oh, my God. Number 4, Matthew Gale, the Gale Force wind. That would have been beautiful. He was so close to catching that ball.
And it's just a slight mistiming of the jump here for the ball. So you see the low snap again, consistency. Puts the ball up in the air. And here, Gale jumps here, but the ball's not there for another 2 steps. So if he ran those 2 steps, he might not have even had to jump, you know, but but you make those split-second decisions, and sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. He should have kept his feet on the ground, kept running because he's fast, and he would have had that ball.
Even with double coverage, he almost made that catch.
Double coverage, jumping in the air. Yeah, just a bit of mistiming there.
And he's cocking back for another pass. Here's scrambling. Rolls out. Whoa, whoa. That was dangerous.
Yeah, give me a flag.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hit him outside the bounds.
Yeah, number 85 there, threw him to the ground after he is out of bounds, after the whistle had gone.
I was expecting him just to run out of bounds, and he stayed in bounds. And he could have gotten hit really hard on that. So.
Yeah. So here we go. Watch the replay here. The Giants fans are booing. So he gets hit. He goes out of bounds. And then there's a big hit after the fact. And it's just, unnecessary.
So first year I'm doing this 5 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm calling a midget game over across the street at Townsend.
Right.
Giants against, I think it was against Langley, actually.
Yep.
Brian Harvey is announcing, and I'm doing the play-by-play, so I'm on my own. Let's go through the snap, but it's a funny story. There's the snap. Handoff up the middle. Got to the line of scrimmage. Push back. Oh, still on his feet. Managed to get a yard or two. Anyway.
You got about 3 or 4 on that one.
Brian Harvey's this big burly guy. had about 6 kids. They all played football. Their
Yep.
daughter, Aiden, was like the best one in the family. So Brian didn't take any guff from anybody.
Yep.
So to start the game off, he's getting all the names wrong because the jerseys aren't tucked in. So one of the other parents runs up. What are you doing? You're getting all the names wrong. He's like, do you want to do this job? You want to hand you the mic? You can do this? So I'll get the snap. Handoff. Flag on the play. Somebody jumped. Stuffed by Billy Hunter in the backfield. We'll see where the flag goes. I'm guessing somebody was offside.
Yeah, I think the motion guy came up.
All right, so Langley hits one of our boys out of bounds. Late hit, into the fence, bends the fence, then flashes a gang symbol while going back in.
Oh.
Okay, but they don't call it. So, of course, Chilliwack parents are going crazy. Screaming and yelling, pointing at the ref. What's going on? So Brian Harvey grabs the microphone and goes, all right, settle down, Chilliwack parents. We're from Chilliwack, not from Langley. We don't act this way. This is on the loudspeaker. Same parent, 3 seconds later, up the stairs. What are you going to do? What are you doing? You're going to cause a riot out there. He's like, so? Yeah, that was an interesting game. That was a while ago. All right. From the shotgun, cocking back for a pass. Does he have a man? Up the middle. Oh!
Oh.
Oh!
Number 2.
Nick Beck.
Just about bounced that into the other defender's hands.
Holy moly.
Nick Beck wanted to play volleyball here.
Holy smokes. Nick was almost behind the play. The ball had passed him. Up he goes. That was close.
Matthew Gale coming on that post, too, with a head of steam out in front of the other defender. If Nick doesn't get up there and get his hand on that ball, that's a 6-pointer right there.
Easy, easy. All right, 3rd and 5, the 30-yard line. Dropping back for a pass. Rolling out. Does he have a man? Ball is up. Oh man. Fingertips. And again, Matthew Gale, that's a turnover on downs. And Owen Seaman, it looks like the Giants, either he's having an off game or they've got inside his head, but he's just not connecting on those passes. I mean, this is rare for him.
We had did a great job. He had a low guy and a high guy here, and he had a great job freezing the corner. The corner couldn't rush on him because he had to defend the low guy as well, Tomica. And all of a sudden, Matthew Gale's wide open down the field, and so he throws it to Gale, which is great because he throws this corner now, who's standing there doing nothing, and then he puts it to Gale, and Gale just right off the tip of his fingers. That was two plays in a row where Matthew Gale,
Close.
could have brought the ball in and gotten a score.
It was just a little bit outside.
Yeah.
It's a heartbreaker when that happens. Oh, we got a timeout, Giants. Timeout, Giants. So who did your Chargers pick in the first round of the NFL draft?
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, here we go. We're here for another hour.
It's like deja vu all over the game. Last year, they picked, I think it was around 15, 16, and they just sat there. They just sat there and they watched and they watched and they watched. And when they got on the clock, they didn't even want to wait their 10, 15 minutes or whatever it is.
Right.
They couldn't scream Derwin James out fast enough because this kid should have gone in the top 5.
Yeah.
Right? Maybe top 10, very worst. He felt it where they were at 17.
Holy moly.
They were ecstatic with this, right? So this year we're sitting at 28. And
that high?
Yeah, we're the last people eliminated. Well, I guess the Chiefs were the last ones eliminated before the Patriots went and won the Super Bowl, but we were just before the Chiefs.
Right.
So we're sitting at 28, and it's going through, and they're picking, and they're picking, and they're picking, and I'm thinking to myself, they haven't taken that nose tackle from Notre Dame.
Oh.
Tillery. And this guy was going top 10 or top 15, let's say, in every mock draft. And Tom Telesco, the GM for the Chargers, has got nerves of steel because they wanted this guy. They wanted this guy bad, and then he just fell into his laps. I'm shocked he didn't jump up in the round to get him. He just waited, and
Sometimes
everything.
it happens.
Good things
It's
come to
strange
those
that
who
a
wait.
top flight nose tackle would not go sooner.
Well, there were so many good defensive linemen.
Handoff to Braunauer. Punches up the middle. That's the end of the third quarter. A 19-10 Giants lead with the Giants having the ball deep in their own end. Now we're going to switch ends. Well, it was weird because, I mean, like, we talked about who's the Duke quarterback that
Daniel Jones
gets picked up
Yep.
6th.
Yeah.
But the person who they figured was the best quarterback, quote unquote, went 12th to the Redskins.
15 to the Redskins.
The
yeah.
Redskins. So it was one of those weird drafts. Of course, and Kyler Murray broke my heart when he went to baseball because I'm a Jays fan.
Yeah.
And he got drafted by the Oakland A's.
Yep.
So I was drooling over this Vladimir Guerrero, Kyler Murray matchup, A's Jays.
Yeah.
That now hasn't happened, will never happen.
Well, never say never.
Yeah.
Never say never.
Well, his bat was pretty weak.
Yeah.
So if you can't hit, you're not getting out of the minors.
Yeah.
No matter how good an athlete you are.
Yeah.
The Jays have a guy in their system, Anthony Alford, who played dual.
Yeah.
At Ole Miss, baseball and football. And he was all set to go opening game. Tweeted out, hey, here in Toronto, opening game, can't wait to play. Got sent back down, came up 0 for 3. He's never seen the Jays again.
Yeah.
He's never getting out of Buffalo, no matter how good an athlete he is. And the guy was like Mr. Utility Man at Ole Miss. Quarterback, tailback, tight end.
Here's the way I look at the Giants pick.
All right.
Daniel Jones is a Manning guy.
Yeah, I know.
He's buddies with. He trains with Eli and Peyton. His family's friends with Archie. He's definitely a Manning guy.
I don't know. I don't know.
He's going to sit behind Manning for 3 years.
2-3 years.
Learn
2-3
from Manning.
games.
They're going to ease him
2-3
along.
games. The
Bring
guy's
him
38 years old.
It's a rebuild. It's a rebuild. 4 years, right? And he's going to be
and
good.
off the backfield, Bronner pushing up the middle.
Nice drive up the middle, right by number 40.
I'm not sure he got the first down, but he came pretty close.
And
Well, the most
3 yards,
telling
right.
comment is, in the next few seasons, both Eli Manning and the GM are going to be gone because they pretty much figure this kid is a pan out. It's going to be his job.
Well, they brought in Gentleman on a 5-year contract and gave him 5 years.
Yeah.
They know the next couple years will be hard. They got rid of OBJ, but they got Barkley. They got this young quarterback to work with Barkley. They got a young receiver in the draft. And the fact is that they identified Jones as a guy they wanted.
We'll see.
They knew he wouldn't get past the Dolphins at 13 and make a dim at 17.
Yeah.
But they knew they were still going to get a top 17 player at 17 if they took him with number 6.
Here's a kick. Whoa, blocked straight up. And look at that.
That's Juan Valet that got in there.
Juan Valet knocks the ball straight up like a geyser. So the Langley Bears are taking over on the 30-yard line, and they're very close.
Number 51,
Look at
Matthew Vandes, is Johnny on the spot to catch that ball as it's coming down. Everybody's looking around. Where'd it go? Where's the ball? Where's the ball? Vandes knows. Vandes has got it.
Always go for Vandes. Well, a lot of Giants fans are living with that pick because taking one of those sick pass rushers that were still available and then grab a quarterback next year. But, hey.
Yeah, and teams come in with a plan, and the plan was get Daniel Jones.
All right. We'll see what happens.
They've identified him as their guy.
All right.
So I don't think it was a bad decision.
Stevens dropping back, looking at the pass, rolls out. Lots of pressure. Does he get the ball off? The ball is up. Does he have a man? Picked off by the Giants. Nick Beck. And that ball's going the other way. Was he in bounds?
Well, the ref ran down. Ref was right there. He ran down and put his foot down.
Potential interception.
There's a flag.
There's
What's
a flag
happening?
down here.
I'm holding my breath, Matt. We got to stop talking NFL. Start paying attention to this game. This is fantastic.
I'm watching. I can do 2 things at once, contrary to my wife's opinion.
You're smarter than me. All right, how we market it.
All right, so here he comes. He gets around. I'm going to throw that ball.
It's the Giants.
First down.
He hit
15 yards.
The quarterback released the ball and got smoked out of bounds right after he threw the ball. To be 15 yards forward, knocks off the interception.
Right on the 3-yard line, too. That stings. Yeah. Well, the Giants need to work a little bit on discipline because that's their second UR that's cost them now 30 yards in the game. And with a close game like this, with a slim 9-point lead in the fourth quarter, that can hurt you. So it's a 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Yeah, I guess it's about 15 yards. Yeah, I guess it was further ahead than I
thought. It's the 30, the 15-yard line. What am I saying? 1st and 10 to the 15.
No, there's 1st and 10 at the 3 down there.
Okay, I'm confused. I'm confusing myself.
Or the 2. So they must have been, where were they? There's 15-yard penalties.
Oh,
so
1st and 10, 1st and goal. Okay,
First
sorry,
and
I'm looking
goal.
at the down marker, guys. Yeah, okay.
No? Hold on a sec.
All right, we're getting some consultation.
What they call that as pass interference is what they call it?
Okay, now they're moving it back. Okay. Okay, yeah.
No, it's roughing the pass.
So it should be 1st and 10 at the 15 because they're on the 30.
Yeah. I know.
Okay,
All right,
now
now
they're
we
moving
got
the
it
ball
sorted
back.
out.
Yeah, we got it sorted. Okay. I was confused because I'm
Suresh
like,
Pare sorted them all out
thank
here.
you, Suresh.
Sorted me out anyways. But yeah, it was a miscommunication. They thought it was a pass
All right.
interference.
Handoff in the backfield. 31's got some room. Up the gut, up the middle. Now it's 1st and goal.
Yeah, Ryan Gosey just does a great run there.
What a bit of running, and, in the clutch when they needed it most. Wow. This game's far from over, but Langley's just doing fantastic on this drive. Tim, Amy, Matt Macri, ChilliwackGiants.com.
Cold fries and all.
Full fries and all, little Suresh Pare. We got it all tonight here, folks. Field goals, touchdowns, interceptions from the shotgun. The handoff, 31, going for the end zone. Did he get it? And he's in.
He's in.
Another
31,
6 points.
Gosey.
Who's your boy? Ryan Gosen.
Ryan Gosen.
The go-go racer Gosen. Puts her in the end zone. Another 6 points for Langley. Now the lead is cut to 3. So they go for 1, or are they going for 2?
Oh, go for 1 here. You need 2 scores to tie it up. So
Yeah.
you get 1 score, you can still kick a field goal later on and win
You're
the
only
game.
down by 2 points, yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're down by 1 point or 2 point, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
All right.
And the odds are better, especially with the kicking we've seen this evening.
And that is good.
That is good.
So we're now down to a 2-point slim Giants lead with about 10.5 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. And I think this next 10.5 minutes are going to be pretty darn exciting, Matt Macri.
Okay, a little bit of an embarrassing story. When I was younger watching football,
All right.
they kicked the field goal.
Sure.
And the officials in the end zone would put their arms up, right?
Right.
And I always thought it was unfair. They were cheering because they scored the field goal. It took a couple of years before someone informed me that, no, they were signaling the field goal. They weren't cheering for the team kicking the field goal.
There you go.
I thought they were biased refs. I always think the refs are biased, though. It's not biased towards me ever, but they're biased.
There you go. Is there ever, this is a poison question. Is there a ref anywhere that you cringe when you see calling one of your games?
No.
No?
No, I love the referees.
Yeah.
I've argued with, I think, every single one of them.
Right.
And I think they're just phenomenal human beings.
I couldn't do that job.
No.
All the training in the world, you had to make a call that would decide a game, I would freeze.
Well,
Here's the kick. Ooh, onside or worm burner. Braden McDonald picks it up on the hop. Does he get the blocking? Nope.
but he's got the ball.
He's got the ball, hung on to it. 1st and 10 of the 42-yard line. Giants ball.
I think the hardest part of the referee's job is when they get someone that doesn't know the rules, doesn't understand the game, screaming and arguing from the sidelines, they just walk away.
Yeah.
I can't do that. It's just not in my DNA. I have to educate them.
Yeah. Loudly with finger pointing.
Well,
jabbing.
Maybe not the index finger, but there would be finger pointing, yes. But that's just not in my makeup. And I'll argue with the ref forever.
Yeah.
And they walk away from me, and I'll start calling their mom names, you know? But I always make sure at the end of the game I go over the referees and I thank them and tell them what a great job they did, because football's a fast sport. It happens at a fast rate. They're going to miss something. They're going to miss something.
Giants rolling back. They have a man. Braden McDonald.
Robbery.
Robbery is right. Just jumps up with those orangutan arms and those crazy glue hands and gets a first down and then some for the Giants.
Well, as my son would say, he mossed him. He jumped up, reached over his helmet, and caught the ball. And we're going to start calling him Braden Moss Donald right there. Yeah, because he just mossed that guy. I hope I got that right. My son's not embarrassed.
He's got arms like an orangutan and hands like glue, and he just reaches up and steals those balls out of the air. He's a fantastic basketball player, too. All right, Beck at quarterback, looking to pass, rolls out, under pressure. Does he have a man? Uncorks the ball, and number 81! Number 81 pulled down about the 16-yard line.
Tyson Kelly.
Tyson Kelly. What a series of plays for the Giants. 8:46, clock ticking. The Jays. I'm losing my mind. The Giants need 6 points on this drive. They can't get another field goal. They got to get a full 6 points, even though they missed the PAT. They put enough of a gap. They're only up by 2.
Yeah, that only put them up by 8. So they need that's only one score. They need the PAT too.
All right.
Put them up by 2.
Dropping back. There's the slant. They've got his man. Tripped up by the defense.
Great
Very
defensive
well
play
done.
by 21, Tomica, I do believe. Nope, Austin Patterson. Paddington.
Powers. Call him Austin Powers.
Paddington. Austin Powers. Paddington.
I got that right. Austin Powers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pop history for 100, please. But yes, Austin Powers.
All right. 2nd and 10 at the 16. The lefty back at pivot. There go the slot backs. There's the snap. Rolls out. He's got a man in his sight. Oh!
I love the idea here with Beck. He comes rolling to his right, but throws back across his body to the left. The only person that could have caught that ball was Tyson Kelly, because everybody else was coming one way, and the ball's going back the other way. And Tyson Kelly was on a corner road there.
3rd and 10 on the 15-yard line. Two
Great
pass
idea.
attempts have gotten no yardage after a beautiful catch by Tyson Kelly.
Yeah, they're going to kick a field goal here.
And they're going to kick a field goal here. So
Yeah.
they're going to get some points. Hopefully.
Maybe.
We'll see.
Oh, it's Tyson Kelly. They'll get the points. I'm confident.
There's the snap. Looks good. And that is good. So now it's a 5-point game for the Giants with just under 7 minutes to go. And they're getting points. Both teams are getting their points on their drives. It's really opening up. Wow, this is an exciting game.
This has been a very good game.
Great game.
It looked like it was going to be 44-45, but then the coaches got a little conservative on us and started kicking field goals.
Ah, they're wimps. As I sit up here and eating French fries with, no risk whatsoever.
They're whips. They're playing smart football.
They are playing very smart.
Because they're still getting the points on the board.
Andrew's distracted on his clock duties. It's a field goal. It's stop time.
Thanks, John. I think he's talking to one of his kids. Sounds to me like he's talking to one of his kids. All right, here we go. So you're going to be an onside, or are they going to boot this thing like...
They're smart. They put it down as far as they can.
No. There's the live ball bouncing. Woo! I think the Bears got it.
Yeah, the Bears got it.
That was dangerous. Number 81 for the Bears. Who's your boy?
Cameron Neal.
Cameron Neal.
Make up big catches early on.
1st and 10. Well, you touched on the punts. When you get that ball up there, give him something to catch. North Langley runs it back a good 20 yards.
Yep.
So I don't like onside kicks any more than you do, but you got to do what works for you.
Well, this wasn't a horrible onside kick. I mean, they got it, down to the 40-something or other down here, 44, 43-yard line. So it's not too bad. They've got pretty good field position, but they still got a lot of yardage to go. If the Giants had got it back, they could have finished the game here.
All right. Oh, yeah. Still lots of football left. Handoff, 31, pardon me. Tears up, gets to the 50-yard line. That's a good 7-yard carry. Sets up a 2nd and 3. And 31 again, remind me, man. Macri, Ryan Gosen. Go, Racer Gosen.
Yeah, he does a great job here. I just love the way that he comes around the outside edge and then comes around the outside edge of the line and then cuts it back across. So all the defenders that have come across to get him, he cuts back across their face and gets that 6 yards. That is a big pickup on a first down.
There's the snap. There's the handoff. Cuts to the outside. Number 17 in traffic. Hauled down, but not before he gets that first down at the 55-yard line. And 17, Jordan Tamika, the Tommy gun, just did everything he had to do to get that first down to keep the drive alive.
And it's number 80, Oregard, that stays with him here. He paces him, stays with him. Great block there, but Oregard's able to wrap him up from behind and drag him down. I think Oregard's a very, very strong football player on both sides of the ball. Does a great job out there.
His dad's a killer tennis player. The snap, the handoff. Oh, stop. Evan Butler. Bruiser. The fire plug. There he is. Look at him. Look at Evan. I love it. Gives the nod to the mom and dad. Oh, yeah.
Well, Evan does a great job here. He gets on the outside of the offensive tackle, and he's able, by being on the outside here, he's able to come off onto the runner who's running off tackle.
Right.
So the play for the running back is designed to run off the shoulder of the tackle and turn upfield. But number 50 there, Butler, does a great job of getting to the outside and swallowing up that play.
There's a handoff in the backfield. A little stutter step. And that's number 17, picks up a few yards. Tamika,
yeah.
Picks up a good 3-4 yards on that play. And this is textbook Matt Macri. Put on the brakes, but then kept going straight forward rather than trying to dipsy-doodle in the backfield.
Don't run around all over the place. Straight forward. He just does his little stutter step, gets around the blocker, and he drives it up the field. I mean, really, he ran about 7 yards, but he only picks up 3 positive yards.
There you go. So a 3rd and about 7. The Giants need to stop him here. Dropping back. Ball is up. Does he have a man? Oh, number 81, Valet in the end zone. Beautiful play. Look at that. And it's a 23-22 game. What a throw. What a catch. Langley's got the lead with 4.5 minutes to go.
And I think he froze the defenders because there was 2 guys deep here. And I think everybody thought, and I'm somebody, so I'm part of everybody.
There you go.
That he was going over to the guy on the far side, but he comes back across his body to Juan Valet, and the defenders kind of leap in there, knew that he gave Juan a little bit too much room.
Yeah.
And he called the valet to bring the car around. It's done.
Oh, wow. Fantastic. Wow. What a game. I mean, to lose the lead you've had all game with 4:30 on the clock in the 4th quarter. That's tough. The Giants got their work cut out for them if they want to win this game. It's going to be a hell of a comeback if they take it.
But they've shown in this game that they can.
Yeah.
And I mean, they're going for the 2-point here because they know the Giants can come down and kick that field goal.
They're going for 2. Rolls out. Are they going to stop him? No. Valet gets to 2. So that gives them the 3-point lead.
Yeah. So what they've done here, and this was brilliant, is they get the 2 points because Chilliwack's kicked so many good field goals. And that last one was 30 yards out. Like that. They don't need to be they're up tight to kick the field goal.
Yeah.
They know that Tyson Kelly's got a phenomenal leg. They know he could probably kick a 40-yarder in a clutch here.
Yeah.
So they've got to make sure that they've got that only ties the game. They can't give it that. They got to force the Giants to play till the whistle and get that touchdown to go ahead.
The next 4.5 minutes of this game are going to be a nail biter. It's going to be a white knuckle ride, folks. Buckle up. And there's the Chilliwack fans clapping away. Trying to get some momentum going. A little 13-man action. All right, do they onside or do they boot it? Let's find out. Here comes the kick. A little worm burner. Brady McDonald fields it. Does he get some blocking? Hangs on to the ball. Goes down to the 42-yard line, the exact same spot he grabbed it the last time.
Yep. No, 44. They got him up at the 44.
44, okay, fair enough.
44.
Pretty good. I was off by 2 yards. Cummingson Flacker.
Well, it's just bad math.
Which I'm guilty of pretty much every day. Okay, 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line, and the Giants need a really big drive here.
See, this is a prime example when somebody says, why do we take math in high school? What are we going to need it for in life? Well, you may be commentating a football game and have to do some addition and subtraction.
You know why half people in broadcasting go into broadcasting? Because they're told there's no math. That's why. Look what happens. All right, under center. Fever at quarterback.
Look
Slot
at the
back
burst
in
on
motion.
Valet. Yeah.
Hands it off to Billy Hunter. Oh, nice bit of... And the Langley defense just pumped up. Took his feet from underneath them.
Well, and here's the thing is you watch Juan Valet is up in the 2-point stance at nose tackle there, comes flying through the line, and the other running back steps up to block him. He pretty much threw that running back into Billy Hunter. I mean, it was just an excellent defensive play by Juan Valet.
All right, 2nd and about 11. Under center. Slot back in motion. Pro set for the backfield. And there's the pitch to Hunter. Does he get some blocking? He's got some wheels to the outside. He's got a bit of room, and that could be enough for a first down.
Not quite. Not quite. He's going to be about the 50-yard line there. I don't know.
You're right. So he's quite shy. So he's at the 51-yard line. That's third and about 3, but he picked up some big yards.
Yeah.
Oh, you're 3-minute warning. A 3-point game. And this is long but over, and the Giants need a really long, successful drive if they want to win this game. Of course, that Langley defense merely needs to step up and spoil the party. The snap. The pitch to Hunter in the backfield. He's got the first down.
Plus a bunch of yards.
Not bad. Hold down to the 51-yard line. And that's exactly what the Giants needed to do on that play.
Yeah.
We're picking numbers for the 50-50. All right. Clock's rolling. 2.5 minutes to go. 1st and 10 at the 50. All right.
So
and there's going back to Hunter. Does he get the blocking? He's cutting up the middle. Little spinorama still on his feet. I'm gonna guess he picked up 2 yards.
2 yards there. If they give him forward momentum, he might get a third, but I think that's about 2 yards. It is a great job here, keeping his feet moving. Gets around to the outside, gets the little pitch out again. But then the defense just closes in on him.
Well, they're keeping the ball on the ground.
Yeah.
They don't want to risk an interception. 2 minutes to go. 2nd and 7 on the 47-yard line. Offensive zone. The snap. Cox back for the throw. Oh, number 81. Tyson Kelly makes the catch. Bobbled it for a second. My heart stopped. Gets the first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. Pardon me, the 36-yard line.
36-yard line. First down, yeah.
160 bucks. I got to get my other raffle ticket from Amanda Pugsley. I bought 2 raffles. One from Adair and Karina Beiler, the other one from here. The drop, the pass. He's got a man. Does he catch it? Oh! Number 80 in his sights just couldn't. Tyson Beauregard couldn't pull that in.
But I think both the defenders saw Beauregard here taking off. There was nobody else on this side of the field for the defender to go to. So he's kind of isolated over here. I think they're looking for some one-on-one, but they end up with 2-on-1, and they're able to both jump up there. They hit each other while they're in the air, knocking the ball out of his hands.
Tipped that ball just out of his hands.
Yeah.
All right. 2nd and about 11. Giants need something big, down by 3 points. They got to get a major if they want to win this game. Nick Beck at pivot, drops back, rolls out. Does he have a man? Threw the ball.
Panicked a little bit there. He's been really good under center the whole game, but that last play there, he gets a defender in his face and he panics and he threw the ball just too far in front of the receiver there.
And he's going for the tight end Logan Talker on that play.
Yeah. The blocker's got to hold that block a little bit longer and give his quarterback some time to get set up, too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and calling timeouts. Timeout Giants.
The OC, Ian Parks there, is going to head out to the field and draw up a play to seal the victory for the Giants.
That's the intention.
And then
$1:52 on the clock.
The defensive coordinator is making sure his guys know their assignments.
3rd and 11.
Do their job.
3rd and 11 on the 36-yard line. This is the game. If the Giants can get a first down on this, they have a shot. If they turn the ball over, it's over.
Yeah.
Put away the Prosecco. I know there's field goals, but all right.
Yeah, but they're not going to go for a field goal here.
No way. They got to win it.
That just ties the game. Right here, you're looking at probably just over 40-yard field goal.
On this play, no, they're not kicking a field goal. No way.
They can get a first down and then maybe talk about a field goal if they're down to like a third and 20 type idea, but I don't know.
It's been a great game. Tim Amy, Matt Macri, ChilliwackGiants.com. Friday Night Lights live from Exhibition Stadium in Chilliwack, British Columbia. Here we go. 3rd and 11, game on the line. What happens? What do the Giants do? They're from the shotgun. Nick Beck's got an arm. He's dropping back. Does he get it? Does he get the first down?
He does.
Do you get it?
He's it up for a first down.
Wow. Holy nail biter.
Tyson Kelly one more time. Bails out his quarterback and gets him the first down.
That was a good catch. It wasn't the greatest pass in the world, but it worked.
Yeah.
1st and 10 now at the 23-yard line. Giants got to get it in the end zone. Rolls out. He's looking for a man. He's under pressure. Braden McDonald, go! Wow, did he do it? No.
Couldn't bring it in. Got banged out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Just couldn't get that toe in the...
A smart defensive play here. Let's watch the replay on this one because this is a very smart defensive play. Braden McDonald's got a foot, on everybody else out there.
Yeah.
And he jumps up, put the ball nice and high, so only he can get it. Great job offensively. But the defender knows he's not going to knock that ball down, but he doesn't let Braden come down inbounds either.
Just couldn't get the toe drag in. All right, 2nd and 10. Nick Beck, the lefty. The snap. He's dropping back. He's got his man. And did he pick up any yardage on that?
A couple yards.
Picked up a couple of yards. So it'll be 3rd and about 6 or 7.
Yeah. Yeah, so they're at the 21-yard line here. And they got to get to, about the 12, 13 to get a first down, 14 to get a first down. So they need about 6 more yards.
They're going for it.
Oh, they're going to kick the field goal. They're going for the tie.
Holy moly. And here's the kick. And it's no good. No good. No good. North Langley's running it out of the end zone. And that's the game.
That's going to be the game there.
That's going to be the game. Well, a gutsy play by the Giants didn't work out for them. It's been a hell of a game.
And I'd like to see a close-up replay of if someone touched that ball because it did look like the ball was a bit low.
Yeah.
And I think one of them might have got a hand on it.
Just pushed it wide.
Yeah, just tipped it enough to get it to go wide. Yeah.
What a game.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
Did we get the replay? No.
No, we were able to see a replay, but it's just wasn't tight enough for what we wanted to see.
So if you're North Langley, do you just take the knee?
I think you got to run a couple of plays here.
Yeah.
Kill some time.
The $1.13, so.
Yeah.
They're going to keep that ball on the ground, guaranteed. Stuffed at the line of scrimmage.
Remember here, there might be more time on the clock than we think.
Oh, of course.
Because when there was a field goal, he didn't stop the clock.
Right.
Right? So I'm not sure where the time's actually at.
Yeah, the clock's running right now. I don't think it should be. Should it?
No.
No.
No. And the head ref keeps the actual time.
Yeah. So there's probably about a minute left. And they're keeping that ball on the ground. Another handoff up the middle. Still fighting. What the Giants are praying for right now is a turnover. They just want to rip that ball out of the tailback's hands and just.
Well, and even if they get the ball back with one shot at the end zone, at least they got a shot, right?
Yeah. Well, we were expecting a pretty good game, and we got it. Like, this has been a superb game.
Yeah.
Oh, what are we doing here?
Timeout.
Timeout? I don't see any substituting a player out. A little bit of confusion.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. All right. 3rd down. Does he take a knee? He takes a knee. Yeah. There we go. As much time off the clock as humanly possible. There's the game. Wow. Wow. The Giants held the lead for about a little over 3/4 of the game.
Yep.
A brilliant drive by North Langley to go up 25 to 22. They went for 2-point PAT. That was the difference. What an absolute thriller in Manila. That was great, Matt Macri.
That was an awesome game. It was a great game. Both teams could hold their head proud tonight. They played a great battle. There's big plays on both sides. It was a fun one to watch.
It was a great game to watch.
Yeah.
So North Langley hands the Chilliwack Giants their second loss of the season and gave them subsequently their first loss of the season. A 25-22 thriller here at Exhibition Field. So, Tim Amy, Matt Macri, ChilliwackGiants.com. Thanks for tuning in. See you later, folks.